G'day everybody, and welcome back for some more Icarus with Pav.
Morning, everybody.
Been a few weeks.
It has
We
indeed.
have we have decided we're going to do the cryogenic research mission and get a hold of a few exotics. Pav did notice before we started that there's this thing which says broadcast player locations false. Can't see players on map false. He's got the module to get around that. I don't, which is perfect given my sense of direction, but it'll be fine.
Group 15 stay pretty
I've also
quiet
bought
about
myself
what
some
they're
fancy
up to.
armor.
But
Let's
apparently,
head on down.
they've got a
I've got all
problem.
the fancy station armor stuff, so that'll save a bit of time. Why do I have two of these suits? I've ended up with two first cohort Enviro suits. How did I dupe that?
Because if you've got two characters, you can have one on each character, and then if you've unequipped it back to the inventory, you can end up with multiples.
Oh, I did delete another character.
Yeah.
Right. I deleted the one I used for the bear fighting tutorial. This was annoying because it kept showing up as the top of my list because of alphabetical.
Yeah.
Because I called it bear food.
And B is most definitely before S.
Yes. Cheeky, Pav, cheeky. I am dropping, and you should be able to join.
Yep, I'm joining.
Group 15 say they're a research body.
So, if we're heading into the snow, you reckon we can mostly survive there with our fancy armor?
Yep.
Last crew they shut down didn't fare so well.
I guess we can kind of just equip with basic stuff and oxide and then move.
Yeah, we can do get our water, get our oxygen. Maybe we can make up a bunch of flint arrows just so we get some high damage for the inevitable polar bears we'll probably run into.
Well,
Group 15 say they're a research.
do you want to go and find somewhere to mine, and I'll start getting a little hut set up here?
Sure.
Or I'll start collecting the stuff needed for that, and then set up outside your mine, wherever you find it.
Part of the map are we in?
Check your HUD for objectives and
I think we're. Looks like we're Riverlands.
But this is still Icarus.
Maybe.
Yeah, this is Riverlands. I've got to try.
Oh yeah.
Trying to remember where the caves are.
Mike, the new headphones. I haven't heard a bear in them yet, so I guess we'll have to find out.
Ooh, what headphones did you get?
Bear Dynamic DT 990s. I do like open back headphones for streaming and recording because then I can hear my own voice normally. But all of those like audiophile style reviews I read of them were fairly good. One thing I have noticed about them, they don't put as much pressure on the top of my head as my old ones did, which is good. But they do. But I'm expecting the tightish squeeze they have on the side of my head will ease over time.
Yeah, most headphones are normally like that when they're new.
They are not as comfortable as my partner's. Wait, what had? He has a. Oh, I can't remember what type of headphones they are now. It's escaping me. But yeah, the ear cups on hers are heaps more comfortable than these. These are still pretty good. These are still better than my last ones. And they do fully encompass my ear, so I don't have squished ear.
Yeah, I like over ear so that they're on my head, not on my ears.
Yeah.
I use a pair of Bose Quiet Comfort 35s, I think it is.
Oh yeah, yes, those are the ones my partner has. Those have really comfortable ear cups.
Yeah. But I use them in wired mode. I bought a aftermarket nice cloth braided lead for them.
Well, I can tell you this much: I have not found a cave yet. I was just going around randomly looking for one, seeing if I'd find one. I might just settle back where our pods are and quickly build a hut. We can get a crafting table and get our stuff set up. Now, that was possibly a slightly too big a jump. Yeah, I find though that closed back and noise cancelling ones like the Quiet Comforts, I struggle to talk on them.
Yeah, I don't have the noise cancelling on.
But even because they're closed back, I just find that enclosed kind of sound of my own voice. I struggle to modulate the volume properly. I feel awkward because I'm like, am I loud? Am I quiet? I don't know. I never got used to them.
Hmm.
Especially having like started out with all this stuff with Capac and I being in the same physical space, it made a lot more sense for us to have open back.
Oh yeah,
stuff,
so you can hear each other. Yeah.
Yeah, we heard each other rather than speaking in TeamSpeak or Discord or anything like that. I just walked down the cliff from where our pods are. I did. Is that a cave here? There is. No? Yes. Found a cave.
Cool.
You can see where I am, right?
Yes, I can.
All right, there's your cave.
Just put a marker on
With
the
flint
map.
arrows. Yeah, that is one of the good things, Black Shadow. Longer, like, headphones do tend to last. Like, if you get quality headphones, it's rare you need to buy new ones even in a few years.
Yeah, I just replaced the ear cushions on mine this week.
Yeah, and that's the other thing. The more expensive ones you get, the easier it usually is to find replacement ear cushions.
Yeah, I bought some fancy ones from Wicked Cushions.
I imagine that a lot of the brands have a decent margin on their ear cushions too. So they don't mind not selling the headphone when they can make a big margin on the cushions themselves getting replaced.
Yeah, it's why I didn't buy the genuine Bose ones this time, because I felt like they failed a little bit too quickly.
That is the challenge, though. The more comfortable something is, usually the less long it lasts. The soft stuff just doesn't have that durability. I hear you, Piggy, but I don't see you. Ow! Ah! Okay, now I see you. Pigoo. With red eyes and bacon. Ugh. I need to get myself a bandage.
Oh. I was just like, why is that not breaking that rock? I'm like, it's because I'm using my axe instead of my pickaxe.
Good job. Really been a while. I wonder how Capac will react to bacon being added to this.
Oh, so that pig actually gave you bacon now.
Yeah, I've gotten 6 raw bacon.
Nice.
Apparently they're planning on adding raw meat.
Everything's better with bacon.
I don't agree. I enjoy bacon, but there are many things that bacon ruins. Ah, wolf. Oh, you brought your fancy bow.
Oh, it's not really fancy, you know, because the longbow out of the crafting bench is actually better than it.
Ah! There's a pig. Oh no. Oof. I'm just getting constantly attacked right now. Yeah, exactly. Bacon ruins lemon cheesecake. Did you get any of the loots from the new loots from the cave worms inside?
I haven't killed them yet. About
there's
2.
Supposed to drop some stuff you can turn into weapons and things.
I needed to get some light so I can actually see them.
Oh, that's what you were collecting stuff for. I was wondering. Does the torch still work on my belt?
Yeah, that's what I was about to test.
Yes. Yes, it does.
It burns, it burns. Okay, I probably want more than 1 arrow.
But, yeah, potentially. Oh, I don't know where I replaced that other one. Oh, whatever. Ah.
Ooh.
What?
Is poison sac. It's poison snack. Look, snack. Sack. Yep, words are hard.
Apparently so.
Looked like a block of exotic ore when it first dropped. And I was like, woo!
Ah. Yeah.
Because like, look at the one down there that's dropped. It's in the darkness. It's got that purpley glow to it, like it's a piece of
I guess
exotic.
it's kind. Ow.
This is an alright sized cave.
Yeah. I think there's going to be plenty in here for your flint arrows.
Yeah. There's even a decent amount of gold in here. Not that we'll be using it, but
There you go. What's the poison snack, as you put it, got in it? Poison sac and worm scale. So the worm scale can be used to craft stuff. And I presume the poisons can be used for something too.
maybe making anti-poison shots.
Yeah, or making poisoned arrows things.
Oh, some
Dunno.
poisoned arrows that actually do some decent damage would be nice.
Netherland, I'll be honest, I'm a little disappointed but that could have been just because of false expectations in their massive hunting update, which is just really an update to the foods available from hunting, not really an update to the hunting mechanics themselves. I was kind of hoping it'd be more than that when I read it, but yeah, that could easily just be false expectation rather than necessarily being a disappointing change. The change seems like a good change, but it's just like...
Yeah, I was kind of the same when I read the title of the patch note announcement thing on Discord. I was like, "Ooh, hunting changes, nice! Can't wait to try out see what they've changed." And then Splitsie told me what that had actually changed, and I was just like, "Oh, is that all?"
Yeah.
So I too had that same kind of expectation of like, "Ooh, they changed the mechanics and things," or you know.
Yeah, it's a thing that I guess game devs have to kind of be a bit careful of. It's the whole No Man's Sky effect. You really don't want to set people's expectations higher than they should be.
Maybe the update should have been called the Chef. Because we got new food types.
Maybe.
But then there would have been the people that were into all the cooking would have been like, "Oh, have we got a new stove or something?"
Yeah.
It's difficult.
No Man's Sky is just the perfect example of hype over delivery. Yes, they've improved the game since then, but that's irrelevant to the point. The point is when they first talked about it, they talked it up beyond what it was able to achieve. And it's the peak example of that sort of problem. Yeah, the Hunter's Cuisine. Oh, that's a good one, Black Shadow.
Yeah, that would have been.
Oh, to do the cave worm recipes, you need to do the Unearth research mission.
Oh.
Oh, guess I can ditch all that stuff then.
Hang on.
Spoiled plants. This produce is certainly past its best. Now there's spoiled meats and plants separately. Apparently.
So, do you have to talent spec those recipes? I mean, blueprint point those ones.
Yeah, I wonder. Still can't rearrange recipes in the fireplace. That would be a cooking update.
Yes, that would be a cooking update.
Like, even if you're not picking which one, if you could reorder them so that you could prioritize them in the way you want to, I'd be alright with that. I'm going to find out if this will light the house on fire. I don't think it will these days. It would have originally, but I don't think it does now. Probably make the bow before I burn down the house, shouldn't I?
There's some iron.
I've got some extra bonuses to my arrow making beyond what we had before.
Okay. Well,
so notice how if you have a look in the thing, my arrows have a star on them now.
I shall let you craft the arrows then.
Yeah. I took the perks that gives an extra 10% to damage.
Nice.
For arrows. Which means I'm gonna have to go get some more leather if we're making flint. Come here, leather. Where's the bison? sapling. There we go. Through the trees. Ah, silly cough. Sorry. Need to find some sulfur as well.
I need to find some oxygen. I just realized. I...
That was a little trigger for you, was it?
No, the thing came up on my screen as you said that, and I was just like, oh, hang on, I need oxygen. Look at that, there's one right here.
Hello, wolves hunting me. Nope, walking away from me. There we go. Oh, there's sulfur. I definitely heard those wolves more easily than I normally would have.
Oh, that's good.
And I haven't had to put the volume up so loud that you're deafening me either.
Oh,
In order to do so.
that's definitely good then.
Hello, Pigu. Hello, wolf.
Don't want to be the one responsible for giving you tinnitus. Or...
No. Blame Catback for that. Uh-oh. Hey, there are plenty of wolves. And I'm gonna head back to our little camp, which is this way. Yep. Raw meat. Oh, I didn't get stringy meat. Maybe that was something they said they were going to add, but I haven't yet. Alright, cool. Sulfur is in the thing. I've got my bottle in the thing. I'm making a second bedroll. Found most of what I needed. I just needed more leather for the arrows.
Well, if you've got some spare leather, we could make a. Kind of need to make a furnace so I can make a new pickaxe.
Oh, I will go get some more leather. I'm just leaving all of the fancy arrows in the thing for now.
Hooray! Filled up my water from the cave water in there and didn't get any diseases.
Yeah, I accidentally did that while trying to pick up stuff out of the water. I got lucky as well. Won the dysentery lottery. Oh, eyeball. So you want a furnace when I back? You've dumped a whole bunch of stone around, haven't you?
Yeah, there's like 100 and something stone in the crafting bench.
Yeah, take 54 leather.
Ooh, sweet. It's probably possibly enough to craft it.
Should have gotten that chamois.
Wooden sticks. And there's already a tree down out here, so I'll just finish chopping it.
Turn off my light. I don't need it on.
Oh. That tree that was there
no.
just despawned.
Oh yeah, that'll happen. I only chopped it down because it was right against the house. Well, the bacon buff lasts a long time. Bacon buff. 15 experience, 75 max health, and 75 max stamina.
Wow, that's pretty good.
Hmm.
Okay. Make a furnace.
And then throw the rest of the leather in the thing after.
In the crafting bench.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'll keep making the arrows.
All the leather you gave me is already in there.
Cool.
Okay.
Oh, it's back to raining horribly here. It's been kind of pleasant most of this week, and then this morning you just hear this dumping down.
I moved that first bed out of the way, so if you had your spawn point set on that one, you might need to reset it.
I did not bother setting my spawn point. I just threw it down and then wandered off. Oh, I got the deer. As it was running off. My first headshot didn't kill it. I managed to get the small damage I needed to have it tumble at high speed. How much leather I got? 50.
Just realized my inventory modules. Oh, that's interesting. I could see where you were on the map before, and I didn't have my player tracker module actually in my suit.
Huh.
It was just in my inventory. Can you see
I can
where?
see where you are as well.
Okay, so clearly
It's broken still.
that's not working as intended.
No. Here, animals. Where are you? Even take a bear at this point.
I was going to say they're in our campfire.
Come on. Not this again. Oh. Yeah.
Okay. So I put the tracker module in my suit, and now I can't see where you are.
Okay.
Okie dokie. Let me just take that back out and see if I can see where you are again. And I now I can see where you are.
So it's a hider module, not a tracker module.
Now I
Gotcha.
can't
So
see
it's
where.
stealth.
Yeah. Yep. Okie dokie. That's
I feel like you might need to bug report that after this.
Yeah, maybe.
That's quite broken.
That is very much the opposite of what.
Yeah, that's not how it's supposed to be.
Well, that's somewhat annoying. If I knew it was broken, I would have just bought another mass dampener module.
Yeah. Is the mass dampener one that gives you extra 5 kilograms? Oh, that's well short.
Nah, plus 5% movement speed.
Okay. Do they stack?
Yes, they do.
Oh, bison at the top of the hill. Clean up my deer carcass first. This is not bear armor. I have the fancy station armor. So does Pat. Oh yeah, there's a drying rack now too.
Hmm.
Nope, that's a rock, not a bison. Where'd the bison go? Here, buffalo. Oh, there you are. Bison, buffalo, whatever. Oh, I didn't realize you were following me. I've collected 142 leather. Oh, there's a bear.
Cool.
Coming our way. Well, it would be if I didn't get a pinning shot on my first shot. Nice.
Nailed the dodge.
This armor should stop us from taking as much damage from a bear. It's similar-ish, I think, to leather armor. You probably can turn off your torch, Pav.
Oh, yeah. I'm really bad at remembering to turn my character lights off in games.
Hmm.
Amount of times I've
hard
killed
to remember.
myself in stationeers because I've drained my suit leaving my light on.
Yeah. It is hard in games that are kind of generally a bit on the darker side. Now we should probably get back to the hut. This storm looks a bit nasty. Then we can decide if we've got enough and if we want to just head off.
And grab these pumpkins. Hey, I just leveled.
Nice. Give a tree block my shot of him. Probably help if I had some arrows too. At this point.
Whoa, what the hell? The bison actually attacked.
Did it attack you?
Yeah, it charged me. That's new.
Oh god, I one-shot that other one.
Unless it just like lucked out and just happened to run in this direction.
No, somebody in my chat did say that they now start charging. But they'll aggro to you.
I saw you starting to go down there, and I was just like, that looks like that's going a little too fast.
It was fine. I just sprained my ankle. How many arrows do you reckon we need? All up.
I don't know, like maybe like 150 each or something. You got a repair hammer?
I do not. How bad's that damage?
Yeah, it's getting there.
I'm making one. Oh, my chat. I disconnected from chat for a second. Did my stream fail for a second too? Weird.
5 million arrows. Yeah, don't think we need quite that many. That would be a very, very boring stream watching us make 5 million arrows.
That looks like it'll last through the rest of the storm. Yeah, I suppose we can always make bone arrows while we're out if we need some additional.
Yeah, with the amount of bones that you get from your knife.
Yep, there's 157 flint arrows there for you to pick up, plus your stone arrows that I picked up from a corpse.
Nice. Yeah, mine will be the stone arrows without the star on them.
Yes. I suppose I should probably make all of our bone arrows then too, shouldn't I?
Probably.
There you go, I've got 66 bone arrows already. How much damage? Oh. I wonder how much extra I'm getting. I can't remember. Combat. It was down here. Yeah, 10% projectile damage from crafted arrows. That's worth it, I reckon.
Mm.
It was 3 talent points to get it, and it was right at the bottom of the talent tree. But still. In the crafting bench, there's another... there's 50 bone arrows for you as well.
Nice.
So that should hopefully carry us for a bit. Should we sleep and then go do the mission?
Oh, have you actually got enough arrows and all that for yourself as well already?
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
The stuff that I've put in there is half what we have. That's all for you.
Okie dokie. I guess then yes. I might just want to make a longbow before we go.
You haven't made one already?
No, 'cause I got the station bow, but the longbow is actually slightly better. So.
Oh yeah, definitely make that then. Okay. What food do we got? 8 bacon, some meat. Bring the other uncooked bacon with us. Would you say the biggest progress actually comes from being more efficient, knowing exactly what you need? Kinda. Although I'd say that I am horrible at knowing exactly what I need, and it's like the bridge in Wrong Way Up last week, often overcook it by a considerable amount.
You got any bones and leather?
I got
Left?
some bones. Don't have any leather. Oh no, I do have some leather. And 2 bones. You want a longbow?
Yeah, I think better if you craft it because you get the bonus too.
There you go.
Sweet.
1 longbow.
I'll take that as my primary and keep my station one as my spare.
I'm going to grab that, and I'm going to pick up... Actually, I'll leave that one. I'll make a new one. Alrighty. I've set my marker to the location.
And
Get on out.
I will...
And I'll keep bone as my primary. Whoa! Those trees were close to our house.
Yeah. I will leave my marker here so we know where the hut is.
Cool. You got your oxygen bottle, right?
Yeah, I did. That storm brought down quite a few trees.
Yes, it did.
Did you
I
grab all
grabbed
the
all the
food?
food.
Cool. Because yeah, I don't have any food buffs at the moment.
Oh, I should probably give you some bacon then. At the very least. Would you like some bacon?
Sure.
Let's find a clearish spot so I drop it in amongst grass you can't see things in. There's half the bacon. And there's half the cooked meat.
Sweet.
Yeah, the extra 75 max stamina helps a lot with these long distance travels.
Yeah.
I don't think I've had a good maple bacon donut. I've tried a few, and they've been alright, but they still don't compare to like having pancakes that way. I think mostly because they seem to be made overly sweet.
You know, actually, that would be one thing that I agree that bacon does not make better, in my opinion. I like my pancakes with no bacon.
I find it, with how rarely I have pancakes, I often just want them with butter and maple syrup, that's it. But if I was ever having them a bit more often, say, you know, you're staying at a place that's got a breakfast buffet, then I'll often have a day with bacon or something like that if I'm having them a couple of days in a row. It's nice to have that little bit of variety. It is a nice way of having it, but it's got to be... if you're going to do that, it has to be streaky bacon or like Canadian style bacon. Whereas Australian bacon has more of the meat to it and less fat.
You got like so far ahead of me when I stopped to eat those 2 bits of meat. Caught up.
Yeah, I figured I'd kill the boar to carry a bit more bacon on me. Since it does have a very nice buff attached to it. As I try to avoid shooting Pav in order to get that wolf.
Yeah, so I was expecting you to keep walking and then you just randomly stop so I ran in front of you. I hadn't seen the wolf, so I wasn't expecting you to stop.
Yep. The game feels very different now that we've played a fair bit. Like,
having the armor from the station and not having to spend all that time at the start, crafting armor and everything just changes the game loop quite a bit.
Yeah, I don't. Oh, did we go the right way? Yeah, I think this is the right way. I think we have to kind of double back. That's the entry to the snow area.
Yeah.
It's either that or we had a huge way north to get around there. From what I remember. Yeah, I definitely like having the armor for being able to get the missions going quicker. And being able to feel confident that we can go out and we can try and do some stuff before getting full on prepped. Oh yeah, good berry compote and some bananas can be nice on pancakes. Though, if I'm doing bananas, I will slice them lengthways or at least into longer slices because it makes them heaps easier to handle. And you kind of want ones that are slightly underripe, and then you fry them in butter until they go a little bit caramelized. And it's so good. Although, I tend to do that more for French toast. Especially French toast made with fruit loaf, like a brioche fruit loaf sort of thing. So you got a sweet bread with dried fruits mixed through it, and then you do the eggy stuff on it and fry that up. But as you can probably tell, this is why I can't get away with eating this stuff all the time, because I would become so terribly... Well, I'd probably end up with a horrible heart attack. Wayne, I've never eaten anything from a feral boar. Think? Trying to think of any of the fancy places I've been to have served boar. I don't think so.
I've had some wild deer, but definitely not boar.
Yeah, I had deer in Canada. Like, as in wild caught deer rather than farmed deer. I haven't had it in Australia. Black Shadow, I would say I actually prefer the starter stage, but it kind of brings up an interesting conundrum for Icarus, which is like I like the starter stage where you feel like the world is against you and everything's a real struggle. So what I kind of wanted from Icarus was my character progresses, but the world gets so much more hostile that I need that progression in order to feel like I can survive in the environment. It is snowing in the snow biome in the Arctic. We might need to take shelter in a rock.
Okay, finally caught up to you. It's like, who can get the long range shot first?
So I wasn't hungry, but now this stream is breakfast with Splitsie. I need some midnight snacks. Breakfast foods are my favorite foods. Because breakfast is so much focused on sweet, and I'm a toddler when it comes to having my sweet tooth.
I like a good bacon egg muffin.
This isn't going to be tall enough for us to crawl into, is it?
Possibly not.
I know, my exposure's going down.
Yes, but can you make it deep enough for two?
Can I get out? Uh-oh. Okay, you go in.
Yep. That's as far as I can get in.
But your storm exposure's going down, right?
Yeah, it is. It's gone. Yep.
Alright, let
Ooh.
me pop down a fireplace.
Because I don't have an actual pickaxe.
Oh, I can't fit it in here.
I might grab some of these stones and just make a quick stone one. Wolf behind us. And dead wolf.
Nice. I just figured should cook some food over through the storm. Oh, let's try this stringy meat. Stringy meat, plus 30 health when consumed, plus 150 food, 100 max stamina, 150 max health, 20 health regeneration per minute, 5% experience gain.
Holy cow.
Okay,
That's
insane.
basically prime meat.
Yeah, it only comes from wolves.
Do you have any sticks on you?
I can make some. Wolf.
Oh, there's another one.
Oh, did you get
Got
it?
him. Got him. He was aggroed on you. He was stuck on the rocks.
Ah.
Glad I made those suture kits earlier. Well, not suture kits, bandages, because I just got wounds.
Oh, there's a bison coming in here. Would you like some sticks? Do you need sticks for arrows or something?
No, I just want to need a couple to make a pickaxe. Just a stone one.
Alright.
I'll get out of the way in a second. You can put them in the fireplace so we don't lose them.
Yep. Where are they? Where'd they go? There you go. There's some sticks in there. I'm going to take one of the stringy meat and eat it now. I have room for that buff. There you go. You can grab the sticks out of there and grab a stringy meat for yourself as well.
Yep.
Ow.
Ah. Another one behind you.
There are a lot of wolves. We may want to get going because the storm's improving. So do you want to go grab your stuff out of the fireplace now?
Yeah, I've grabbed that stuff. It's just the meat that's cooking.
Okay. I'll pick it all up in a sec.
Right,
Dump
I
all
have
the stuff I don't need to carry.
I have a stone pickaxe now, so I can at least
Yeah.
I can at least dig my own hole.
All Alrighty, let's get moving. Maybe let's just move before we get more wolves.
Yeah, I think that initial pact we killed just kept respawning. Didn't even know that one was there. I was just like, saw you shooting at something. And I was, what are you shooting at? Turn around, as a wolf on my ass.
Yes. Wanted some prime pav rump.
Yep.
Oh, polar bear, right?
We killing or we dodging?
Let's dodge it.
There's a cougar down there, snow leopard down there too.
Oh, there is two. Yeah, let's dodge those both. Also a snow pig.
Got it.
That worked.
It's another. And he's leaving me behind again.
Didn't you get all the buffs the same as I have?
Yeah, you still seem to move a lot faster than I do, but
Well, I have the speed buff when I've got my bow out.
yeah, so do I.
But I also
Actually,
sprint pretty heavily.
where's your where's that thing? There it is. Movement speed 461. What are you?
Where does it say that?
On
Movement
your
speed. Yeah, 461.
okay. Clearly, I just don't see you running off quickly enough.
Yeah. I feel like maybe you don't sprint as consistently as I do. I don't want ice. It could well be habits you've developed from playing solo.
Hmm.
Because you have to be a bit more careful. Whereas I'm more willing to risk losing a bit of stamina. Ah, stupid rabbit. Oh, nice shot. Okay, let's just keep moving. I don't like being still when there's many wolves around. I feel like that's how we get swamped and how we die. Get swamped by wolves and then a bear comes along.
Oh, you got that one.
Just a little.
I saw the little red splash as I like released my arrow. I was just like, well, missed that one.
How much further we gotta go? A little bit still.
I wonder if the mammoth graveyard is where we killed all the mammoths in the beta.
Or the ones we killed in the last session we played. Where we had the laser. Might leave those guys. There's a snow leopard. Okay, that was a one shot.
Mine?
That one's mine.
Ah, that was a wolf? I thought that was a rabbit.
Snow leopards give us anything interesting? No. Craft crafting. Make more stone arrows. I mean bone arrows. You know what I meant.
Yeah. I was pretty sure you were.
Yeah, I get that, Alan. It is kind of wasteful the way we just leave corpses lying in the snow and just keep running. But you so easily get overrun here.
And you end up with so much stuff. Your inventory fills up in like 5 seconds.
Yeah, and I can make the arrows so easily because I can make the sticks. That it doesn't really worry me to leave the arrows behind either.
I'm grabbing some of them, but not all of them.
I have more arrows now than when we came into the snow. Okay. I think we're getting close. Yeah, we are. Alright, I'm changing to flint.
Okie dokie, I shall too.
Just in case the mammoth graveyard is like... Because, like, elephants really mourn their own lost. And if this is going to be the same, we could be in big trouble. How are your buffs looking?
My bacon's about to run out, and
Just make sure you've got 3 buffs active when we go in.
Cooked prime meat. Oh, so this stringy meat must just count as prime meat? Because the buff is cooked prime meat.
Oh, yeah, it is too. I think it's still work in progress, that one. Alright, I've eaten 3 different types of meat.
Oh, I don't have any stringy meat.
Oh, did you only eat the one that was there?
Yeah.
Here is a stringy meat.
Cool. All my buffs are refreshed. That looks like the remains of a mammoth.
You made it to the area. Get searching.
I'm just taking out the wolves that are around here.
Oh, there's a mammoth over there.
Got 1 sample. You fighting the mammoth?
Nope. Not yet. I
Wolf?
was just taking out a wolf.
Did you pick up the sample?
No, I was letting you do that.
Okay.
Okay,
Alright.
time to move out.
You want to take on the mammoth?
There's another zone marked on your map.
Sure.
Alright. 3, 2, 1, fire!
Well, that went down easily.
Yeah. I figured it... I don't think they're any worse than an elephant.
Hmm.
And the elephants are easy.
Well, at least the regular versions of them are not. The boss version, I would assume, would still be.
Yeah.
That
There's
looks
a tusk,
funny.
but it's not worth anything for us.
That looks funny with just the feet not skinned.
It's a poodle.
Yeah, yeah.
It is a poodle elephant.
Yeah.
Alright. I've moved my marker. Let's go. I'm switching back to bone. Oh, it's that big ice wall thing. Yeah, it does help that we have... that both of us have pinning shot.
And slowing.
Mamo poodle. Wouldn't ought to be like mamoodle, going by the way that poodles are mixed with dog breeds, like spoodle, labradoodle, all those sorts of things.
Madoodle.
Mamoodle. Thanks, Hammerby.
Travel through
Aussies on ice.
to the.
A new skating sensation. Ooh. We're gonna have to dig through the ice wall.
I hope not. Because if we do, then we're probably not going to have time to build the gear. If it's
Oh,
gonna-
you mean the laser thing? No, no,
Yeah.
I was meaning like you're gonna have to dig through with a pickaxe.
Yeah, that.
But there's more to do. Check your map for the next zone.
No.
No, they just wanted
Locate
us
the
to check
lost
it out.
equipment. Okay, I guess we go north and then around bend. The ACB, the boss missions in this have always gone weirdly, except for the one that I did with Pav, where we did the hardcore mission against the wolf. They've all gone a bit broken.
Yeah. We also didn't cap back that mission.
We also didn't connect that mission, that is true. That was really fun. That was possibly the most fun mission I've had in Icarus. Because we were both really, really struggling, but we managed to persevere and succeed in the end. And that's what I love. I love finding that. Uh-oh.
Oh,
It just crashed.
I was like, "What are you talking about?" Oh, you seems fine, and then it's like my game froze. It's like, yeah.
Yeah. So that mission I think was the most fun I've had in Icarus because it was everything that I wanted to get from the game. It was that challenge. It was that fear of things going badly, the fear of the unknown, all of this sort of stuff kind of coming together. And I always try with my PvE games to run on that knife's edge of getting things to be just difficult enough to push you toward that, but not so difficult that they're impossible. Because that feeling of success when you manage to get it against something that was near impossible is memorable and is amazing.
Are you back in?
We'll be in a second. It's preparing geometry. There we go, back in. So for me, like, that's what I try and achieve in Space Engineers, in 7 Days to Die, and all of these things. And once I feel like achieving that balance is out of reach, that's usually when I lose interest in a game and in a survival game. And that's what kind of was the original appeal of Icarus. It was supposed to be really difficult. It was supposed to be you playing from the beginning again. And that's part of the game loop. So in theory, you could end up with a situation where it would take a lot longer to reach that point of nothing's that hard anymore.
That was a tough wolf.
Yeah, I think we managed to hit it in the butt a lot.
I must admit, you're looking rather funny when you're running at the moment. You look like you've been riding a horse too long, and you're
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not like there's no toe off jump. I'm just kind of
yeah.
I'm power walking. It looks okay-ish when I'm jogging, but then as soon as I start sprinting, it goes weird.
It just looks weird.
Yeah. Does that Yep, you do the same.
Something's happened. Something's changed there. That
Yeah,
probably
there's no
wasn't.
little hop. There's no little hop that you get when you're sprinting because you're actually jumping between feet. That's a bit weird.
Hmm.
Oh, looks like Charlie's getting released. Well, yeah. Hammerby, that's kind of what that is arguably sometimes what I do. If I reach the point of this isn't that hard, just add Capac and see if the sentiment still applies. and I don't mean that as an insult to Capac. I genuinely don't. Sometimes he makes a game heaps easier in a depressing way that I'm just like, oh, now I'm bored, real bored. But sometimes he makes a game easier in a fun way, and other times he makes the game incredibly more difficult because he goes and breaks things.
And in some games, just having that second player actually just makes the game more difficult. Like,
Yeah. You run out of materials quicker because
Yeah.
the thing's balanced for collecting enough stuff around the starting point for you to survive just barely on single player. But as soon as you got two, it's like constant resource starvation.
hmm.
But it's typical for me, once I've played a game for a while, to start looking into how I can change the game through mods or whatever, to add difficulty or to enhance the impact of certain aspects of the game. Like I've been thinking a bit about wow, that went from nothing to everything. I've been thinking a bit about games like Open TTD, Transport Tycoon, recently. Because Dean posted something about Art of the Rail on Twitter recently. Alright, forgot my marker got deleted when I crashed. And one of the things that is always the case with those sort of Transport Tycoon, SimCity, City Skylines style games is that you want some challenge usually, in terms of you don't want to just be able to get away with whatever you like, just randomly building stuff and effectively having a creative mode game. But it's really, really easy in games like that to make it broken levels of difficult where it just becomes a grind. And I've tried in the past with Transport Tycoon to modify it in such a way to try and encourage me to actually use inefficient ways of doing things. And similarly with City Skylines, to make it worthwhile to use some of the cheaper options first. Because, like, City Skylines, it's so easy to start out with it that you can go with fully green power from day one. You don't ever need to consider coal, gas, oil, whatever. You are 100% fine with the greenest and least negative impacts power sources from day one.
So
And
deliberately imposing progression that you could have skipped if you wanted to.
Yeah, and so I often with games like that try and impose those things, but it's an interesting and challenging balance to get without just totally breaking the game altogether and making it a massive grind fest. I kind of want to try... Black Shadow, you say that multiplayer wasn't so derpy to set up. I kind of want to try setting up a server of OpenTTD to play with Capac and let people like the Wrong Way Up bots join in.
'Cause I got questions.
What the...
Wow, that just added a few objectives.
Remember that thing how we said we'd like if the missions kind of extended themselves a bit?
Yeah.
I think that just happened.
Yeah, there's like 2 optional objectives on there now as well.
Yeah. Collect the power generating device. Collect the survival gear. All right. Do we want to split up to try and cover this ground a bit quicker?
Oh yeah, because they're like all over the place. All right.
Yeah. Do you want to head north or do you want to head east?
I'm gonna go north.
All right. Let's collect this first one and then I'll head east. What's this first one look like?
Oh no.
What's wrong?
I think it's up on top of the hill. We might have to build a thing to get up there.
I'm hoping we can just go around to our left. Not that high up though.
Yeah, no, that's I think. Oh, maybe.
Yeah, we're gonna have to build up there. All right, I'll build up there. You go grab the other ones to the north.
And hopefully they're not up on the plateaus as well.
Well, if they are, then just build in situ and we'll get there. Well, the thing,
Oh,
it's a hard thing with bows and arrows in games like this. It's
Splitsie, actually, you might be able to get up there.
I'm collecting some stuff just to make a ramp anyway.
If you come all the way up to where I am, I think you could shimmy your way along the cliff.
Nah, it's not that high. It'll be quicker just to make a quick ramp, I think. Yeah, I think I can get up there with 4 ramps. Yep, I'm up. It was exactly 4. Heating device base. Yep, we do have to cook through the thing. So, I'm guessing we've got the option of either collecting this stuff or making our own. What?
Going to need some materials. Because it would appear that my one also is up on the cliff.
Oh, go. Ow.
Which means I'm going to have to come back down to you anyway because there's no trees up here.
Oh, really?
Because there's only trees
Alright.
around the water areas, so...
Yeah. I'm gonna go get the one that's in the river. Yeah, I think the way they went with talent points to make bows and arrows a better weapon does negate the use of most other low tier weaponry, but also Pav and I are both very happy to use bows instead of guns for a lot of things.
Honestly, yeah, my last solo Icarus stream, I was having pretty good success actually taking out polar bears just with a bow and the flint arrows.
Yep. You don't even need the flint arrows. Bone arrows, you can take down a polar bear.
Yeah, I find it takes too many.
I mean, one thing to be aware of is that I have spec'd heavily into bows, so I've got almost as good a bow build as you can get.
Did that objective list just get even longer?
Oh dear.
Oh, you have to make a machining bench to repair the solar panel.
Oh.
Dear.
Oh, well, we've got an hour and a half left.
I guess we can try and beeline it. I'm just going to go collect the rest of the stuff so that we know exactly what we have to do. Am I better to keep going down this river? No, I need to turn around.
cougar attack. Okay, 6 should be enough to get up to where I need to get.
No, the polar bear rarely, like, the polar bear will never get a kill. Well, don't think you'd be able to get a polar bear kill shot to get kill cam to give you the massive damage. With a standard bow and bone arrows.
Oh yeah, no.
With a high tier bow and high tier arrows, sure. But with a standard bow and bone arrows, I don't think so.
Even with the gun, you don't get like instant kill with the polar bears a lot of the time. They're tough.
Yeah.
They take some killing.
One thing that's I've quite enjoyed about playing Icarus and talking about Icarus while it's been developed is I feel like it's shaped a bit of my perspective on difficulty in survival games, and helped me develop what it is that I like and dislike about those things. Like, when it first was coming out, I was very much... I'd been playing Ravenhurst, so I was very much focused on that was the style of gameplay that was what I was after. Except in something a little less epic. Oh, thanks, Shammy, saving the cougar.
Okay, I've got my first one onto my second
Nice.
one.
As it falls into night.
That one's gonna be somewhat fun.
The one I'm at.
No, the one I'm at.
Oh, I'm at a boss.
Oh. Have you engaged?
Maybe? I have Brutus here.
Because
Guarding the thing.
if you're not engaged yet, then I can grab this one and then head down and we can take it on together.
Yeah, I think we might want to. Otherwise, I think I'm just going to die. And our beds are way back at the start.
Mm-hmm.
How much wood am I carrying? Not enough. Well, nuts. Alright, might just cook some meat while I wait for Pav then.
Basically got like a giant spike in the ground of terrain that my thing's on the top of.
Just cooking a whole bunch of stringy meat. I'll cook the bacon as well. One gets cooked first. Stringy meat. Yeah. So we have to repair the broken optional collect the survival gear. Where is that?
Maybe that's the one I'm at.
Maybe. I'm noticing something.
What?
The entire map is revealed.
Oh, okay.
There's no blocker on this map. Or at least it's not indicated on the map.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now goes the climbing.
Getting there.
What can I do while I wait? How close am I to anything that might have wood? It's a fair way back. Might be worth it though. I'm just going to leave the fireplace burning there, and I'm going to go and try and get some timber so I can make a little hut and a real respawn in case things go terribly wrong with this guy.
That sounds like a good idea.
Yeah. Yes, it's time for me to get lost. I did leave a marker of where my campfire was though, so there's that. So many animal noises from animals I can't see. Figure it might be worthwhile sleeping through the night as well, as I did bring 2 bedrolls with me.
Heating device laser.
Nice.
Acquired.
Before you can use that device, you'll need to put it back together. Message from Group 15 says, and I quote, "A drunk 4-year-old could do it." Something's definitely not right with these people.
Okay, so I just got told that we have to put it back together, and apparently, yeah, a drunk
I got the
4-year-old can
same
do
thing.
it.
I got told the same thing. Alright, so if you just come down to where I am, we'll collect enough stuff for me to make a basic hut, then we'll go up to where I put the campfire and sleep and then take on that boss. I reckon that's the survival gear.
Yep, I'm trying to get back down without dying.
And then I guess we have to focus on how we can most quickly get to a machining bench.
I'm kind of hoping that maybe the survival gear is a machining bench.
Or I'm hoping it'll be some tools that'll help us get one. I don't think it'll be the bench, but I'm hoping it'll be some tools that'll help us get one. Because it would be nice to not have to go through all of those tiers just to get the machining bench.
Okay. I have 3 cougars at the bottom of this little hill that I'm stuck on at the moment, wanting to kill me.
Huh, lovely. Got friends.
Yep.
Trace app. Don't want that. We'll eat that before it rots. Look at that. Alright, we need 2 of those. I need to make a sickle. Not enough fibers.
Okay. They'll be dead.
Right, that'll do. I think that's all I need. Got 2 base pieces.
Okay.
I've got roofs. I've got walls. I just need a door.
I am heading to you.
Okay.
Be good if we got that too. We can sleep and get it back to daytime too. So
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Head to my red marker. But head to your blue marker first, then to my red marker. Because that's the safe direction to go. Otherwise, you'll run past the boss to get to my red marker.
ah, okie dokie.
No, Alan, you need more than that. Because you need... So, a machining bench needs more than a crafting bench, mortar and pestle, and anvil. Because you need to smelt steel to get the machining bench. Don't you?
Yeah.
Or is it iron?
I
thought it was steel.
I'm pretty sure you need the concrete furnace.
Yeah. Which means you need to make the concrete mixer, which means you need to collect silica, which means there's a whole lot of extra stuff that needs to be done. Alan's saying iron nails and iron ingots, not. I swear it's been harder in the past.
Okay, so I've gone to my blue ones, and now I'm heading to where you are.
Oh, you need machining bench to make steel.
What?
That still doesn't sound right. What have I got here that I can ditch? Probably that. Oh, you probably don't need 300 leather.
Oh, you could make a bunch of that into bow and arrows, because I'm down to like 4 left, so...
Oh, you really need to catch up to me? Yeah, I've got 115 on me.
Yep. Run.
Have you got bones on you?
No, I haven't been bothering to skin anything because yours is so much more efficient. And I haven't been killing a lot since we got in the desert either, so...
Yeah. I just used up all my bones to make bone arrows, that's what I was wondering.
Okay, I'm here.
Good job. Where's my fireplace? It's just around here. Grab 6 of those stringy meats.
Where'd you go?
Just around the corner.
I see a fireplace. Sweet, grab the meats. Alright, well, you build a hut. I'm going to be right back for a second.
Okay. And that. And that. What else do I need for that? Fiber. Now, that's unfortunate. It'd be nice to repair my... Oh, I can get it from this, probably. Yes. Make a crafting bench. And I leave enough room.
And I'm back.
Oh, I have made a crafting bench if you want me to repair your bow.
Oh, yeah.
Pop it in there and I'll quickly repair
actually-
it because I got bones on me. So I can just shove the bones in there.
It's in there.
It is?
Yep. Oh, hang on. No, it's not.
Like, doesn't look like it's there.
I put it in my inventory, not in the...
Good job. There you go. Repaired.
Thank you.
Set your spawn point. Yeah. That's 100% right. How did we misremember that so badly? Machining bench, 120 iron nails, 40 iron ingots. And 10 epoxy.
Oh, actually, machining bench. See, I'm thinking the fabricator then.
I've made the machining bench so rarely that I just totally didn't remember it all. But yeah, it's amusing that we both got that one wrong.
Because
I
the
do want to sleep, and then
Yeah.
we'll take on this boss dude.
Yeah. Because the machining bench is the one you have to make to be able to make the concrete mixer and the concrete
Yep.
concrete furnace.
Yep. Alrighty.
Well, that's not too bad then. Machining bench is easy to make.
Yeah.
There's actually probably enough mats or oh no, there wouldn't be
That's a
enough iron
long
because
way back.
we turned too much of it into
Yep.
arrows.
Alright. Let's focus on this bear.
There was like 2 stacks of copper that I had in the furnace
There
when we
was.
left. Yeah.
Focus, Pav. 3, 2, 1. Oh wow, he doesn't have much health at all. Huh.
Sweet.
Well, that was disappointing. I thought he might have actually had some boss level health. Nothing. Alright, what we got in here?
Oh.
Oh. Shotgun, hot cocoa, some polar bear armor. And a cougar.
I don't think we really need. I
No,
definitely
I
take
don't
the
think we need any of that.
take the shotgun.
Let's just take the stuff so we complete that part of the quest.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, I don't think we want really any of that, do we?
Maybe the shotgun and be about it.
But that requires us to make ammo for it. I reckon we just focus on making the machining bench. Is there a place we can mine around here? Because we may want to get back into the hut because it's about to get...
Yes, there is
Unpleasant.
a really good cave. Where did the hut go?
I'm in the hut. to help you find it.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah, Takamiki, I don't think we should bother with the shotgun, to be honest, because I think having to make the ammo for it is just going to take us extra time when we could probably relatively quickly get a machining bench built here in the desert, fix the stuff, head back into the snow, and complete the mission.
There's a really good cave up in the top of M5. So
That's a long way away.
there, where I just put my marker.
Is there not a cave somewhere along that river, but in M7 and L7? Because we need, basically we need 6, what do we need? 52 iron ingots. That's all.
There's...
Oh, I should be giving you some of my arrows.
Actually, you know what?
I have 57 bone arrows.
Where I just put my marker, there's 2 caves there. So we could go back over there.
1 second.
From memory, at least.
Oh yeah, but that's yeah. I think that's a good. Do you want to? If you after this storm head that way, I'll dismantle this hut and move it closer to there. So then then once you find the cave, I'll move it close so that we've got a space to set up, and I'll get the furnace going and stuff.
Yeah.
So we'll probably need that. I'm being told that there might be a cave at the top of L9 in that little bit that we can see that's sand. We could check that on the way around. What do you think, Pav? Where I just dropped my marker?
Yeah. I was just figuring we're gonna have to head back to the snow, so that the other two were kind of like we're heading in the general direction of which we had to head. That was all.
Yeah.
And we'd be near the trees and stuff at the lake then for like any wood and stuff that we need for other crafting.
Yeah, good point. Very good point. Oh, you head that way. I'll dismantle and pick up everything that I can from here and ditch the stuff that we don't need. Did you grab your arrows?
Where were they again?
Crafting bench.
I have now grabbed them. Yes.
Why did the crafting bench do that? But whatever. You can probably chance it and run if you're game enough, but if you want to wait, I understand. Off he goes.
The storms almost over, so it should be right.
Yeah.
And it's not like you can just come res me if something bad happens. So
It's true. Although I'm about to... Oh yeah, because we won't need to go back to our spawn points.
well, that's a cliff. Just running forward and just like, whoop, there's a cliff right in my face.
No. Do I want any of this other stuff? Don't want that, don't want that. Don't need those. Don't need that. Make 200 of those. Actually, I don't even need to take all that. Don't. Okay. You up? Yes. If only many things in real life were as easy as they are in games, my Shadow.
Yes.
learning how to become a carpenter, learning how to become an electrician, making fancy rockets.
Hey, I just leveled again.
Where else can I ditch them? Don't need those. What level's this character at now?
I'm on 33.
Ah, cool.
I think you're at like 50, aren't you?
I'm at 50. I keep recycling 50 as well. I've recycled it a few times this stream so far. I think that's everything I needed to pick up from here. Nothing else can be left. Where am I going? Over to the blue marker.
Okay, I am at the first cave. I am digging
Wait.
my way in.
Wait. Real life. Flash just said, it might be. Maybe no one figured out how to open the GUI to dedicate their skill points. This much DIY repair work would require at least 10 trips to Bunnings. Totally unrealistic.
Yeah, yes.
It would require the first 4 trips just to try and fit what you can on the roof of your car that's not designed to take that much weight. And then another 6 trips just to get all the little things that you kept forgetting to get on the previous trips.
Yeah.
For projects you hadn't yet started, weren't planning on starting, but bought the stuff for because you thought of it on the earlier trips.
Mm-hmm.
That is my life at Bunnings. Bunnings, for those who are unfamiliar, is a hardware mega store in Australia that also sells sausage sandwiches. But annoyingly, only took cash when I last went there. The people that were there. I don't have cash.
Yeah, it
Who has
depends.
cash?
Depends on which charity organisations are running the sausage
Yeah.
sizzle on that day.
Who has cash these days? No one. Not in Australia. Not many people, anyway.
I
It
guess
is pretty rare here, you've got to admit, Pav.
Yeah. I don't tend to have cash on me very often anymore.
No.
Though I guess you could always, ask for some cash out when you buy your, whatever it is you're buying inside.
I guess. Where's the cave, Pav?
Right here and just
All right,
up
I
there,
see.
yeah. Wow, that board just like completely ignored you then.
Yeah, it really did. It's good because I'm very full.
I need. Have you got enough stuff to make a torch? I need a torch.
Oh, I probably don't, but you can have mine. Not got much left, but it'll be enough. There you go. Have a torch.
Sweet, thank you.
Need to make a bigger hut this time, don't I?
Yeah. I've been playing too much Stationeers. I keep pressing Alt to the release of my mouse so I can use it to move my inventory around.
Where are some plants I can use this? There they are. Life were more game-like, I'd still forget to save. Well said, Eisen.
Alright, cave cleared.
I've also collected an excessive number of fibers very quickly. And I love the sickle.
It's a tool that you never get sick of.
Oh dear. The boar smelled the bacon and knew to stay away.
We'll have to make some bacon soap then.
Yeah, Black Jacket. It's weird, right? When you go to pay for something and you can't because the people only accept cash. I get that cash is much more common in the US where tipping and stuff is all done in cash, but in Australia cash is actually it's genuinely not used that much. Most people use PayPass and similar things, pay for things, which is where you just use the near-field chips in near-field communication. That's not what NFC stands for.
I think so, yeah.
The NFC chips in your phones,
Yeah.
or the card itself to pay.
Cash these days is pretty much reserved for paying the tradies who don't want to claim it, put it on their tax, so they give you a better price.
Yep, that's pretty much it. Or charities that don't want to pay the card
transaction
companies,
fees, yeah.
the card transaction fees. I get.
That said, they're pretty low these days when you use if you use things like Square POS, like their FPOS transaction fees through their system are pretty low. So, can you whack down the crafting bench so that I can dump ore into it?
Yes. Can just one sec. I've got almost enough to make the stuff I need.
Oh, did you say timber? I've got like 80 timber on me.
Hey, if you throw that on the ground, I can finish this hut off.
Perfect. I've also got 20 fiber.
Yeah, I know that there are places in the US that'll do electronic tipping, same as in Australia, but I also know that a lot of people who get paid and receive most of their money through tips would rather cash because, again, don't need to report it to the government and don't pay tax on it. Whereas tips paid electronically are much easier to track and therefore are usually taxed.
Yeah.
So it's basically people wanting to avoid tax.
Which is why the government loves, electronic trading, because it means that people have to report it.
A lot harder to hide.
Right,
have you got more stone?
Drop the... Oh yeah, I will have... There's like 90 stone.
Cool. I'll make the furnace. Get it cooking. Oh wait, no, we need 92 iron ingots because we need 40 for the anvil to make the nails.
Mm-hmm. Did you have fireplace down already?
No.
I just got a bunch of meat that I'll dump in there to cook.
There we go, campfire's down. Oh, I'll cook those.
And I somehow ended up with like 100 fur.
Yeah, just throw it on the ground.
Oh, I chucked it in the crafting bench.
Either or. It's not really worth much to us. Like, I mean, I guess I could make us fur armor, but we've both got these armor suits and they were doing just fine, so...
Yeah, they're actually just as good. If not, I think maybe even slightly better.
Yeah, Takamiki, Apple Pay never really... I've barely seen it anywhere in Australia because our banks did a better job of providing a better payment system. So Apple Pay never really took off. Which is good because I despise Apple. Oh, I was reading something that made me despise Apple even more the other day. Their claims that their new M1 64-core processor was better than a 3090. Yeah. Yeah. It's not. Not at all. All the, like, in the benchmarks that people did of it, with the best Mac you could get, got about 60% of the frames of a 3090. It's just like, what? Better what now?
Yeah, I feel these days like the only real reason for me personally to have a Mac would be if there's a particular piece of software that I want to use that is Mac only.
Yep.
Which is becoming less and less of a thing because so much of it is now cross-platform.
Yeah. Yeah, so one of the reasons that Australia, I think, was able to migrate more quickly than some other countries to cashless payment systems is we don't have any effective organized crime organizations. So the degree of theft that was possible, because of the minimal organized crime, meant that we could have stuff that could be, like, they could try stuff early here and get away with it because the amount of theft that was going to happen was pretty minimal. Whereas I know that's not necessarily going to be the case in places that, the states that have organizations that are a bit more widespread, and particularly places that might be exposed to Eastern European crime syndicates that might have tried to take advantage of these things on a large scale. Like, yeah, well, Apple's graphs didn't even have measurements on them. On that thing. It's just like, wow. That's the most ammunition I've had against them in a long time. That was just embarrassingly obvious.
Hey, my mine the whole ore in one hit thing just procced.
Oh, nice.
My last solo stream that happened to me, like it did it twice on the stone cave wall.
Oh. You just end up instant encumbered and then smashed by the worms, don't you?
Well, thankfully I didn't, because it was both of them happened in my outpost because I finished up the mission early, so we went and stuffed around with my outpost.
Okay.
Thankfully there was no worms to kill me.
All right, how are we going? We got 15 iron ingots so far. Yeah, that's my understanding of one of the reasons why these electronic payment platforms may well have even been trialed by Visa and MasterCard in Australia first, because they knew they could get away with it here.
And like you can hit a lot more of the population without having to output so much for the trial.
Yeah,
because it's such a more condensed, higher population kind of.
And a weirdly open population to doing those things.
Yeah.
I saw something the other day that might become a bit more common here, which is something I'd only ever seen in Switzerland before. I presume it's been in other places, but that's just the place where I'd seen it. Where you kind of scan your own stuff as you go around the supermarket.
Actually, I was thinking about that the other day. I was just like, how to fix like the queues at the self checkout. If you had an app where you could scan it as you put it in the trolley, and
Yeah,
then you just
some places are
scan
doing
like
that.
scan the QR code on the self checkout to like just add it all to the checkout, would be so convenient. Because then you don't have to
Yep.
get it all out and then put it all back in again.
Yep. And you could walk around with a trolley with your bags out and just put them straight into the bags as you go.
Yeah.
Yeah. So apparently there are some. I don't know where it was in Australia that they were trialing it, but yeah, it was effectively something I'd seen in Switzerland 6 or more years ago.
Yeah, I would love that. I guess the only thing with that is like there's a little bit more trust involved because like even with like
Yeah.
the self checkout, they're still watching to make sure you're actually scanning everything. So
Yep. So it will probably increase costs in the long run because of increased theft.
yeah. How much have you got? A whole bunch of fiber on you?
Yeah, I do.
Can you whack some in the
Yep. Done.
Need another torch.
Oh, yeah, I should probably make one. Uh-oh. I think I broke my crafting window. Oh, no. It's fixed. More bone arrows in the crafting bench for you. How many you got at the moment?
62.
Right. There's another 25 in there for you. Now we're just waiting on iron. Do you think you've mined enough? Do I need to help?
Possibly, but I'm just emptying the cave because like if we don't use it, then it doesn't really matter.
Yeah. Yep.
Like what else are we gonna
Oh,
do?
it's just because I saw you wandering around outside, so I was like, does he need good stuff?
yeah, I was
needed to
torch.
That was just the torch. Right. Gotcha. All right, we have an anvil.
Cool.
Need to make mortar and pestle, so I'll go try and see if I can find some silica. Oh, that was quick. Found some silica.
Nice.
If I have to self-checkout, I just set everything down and walk out. They don't pay me to work there. I admit, I often will go to the self-checkout just because it's quicker. Because the non-self-checkouts are usually busier.
I drive down to like the Woolies near my work to get stuff for lunch, and like I walk in and grab like a bag of bread rolls and some ham, and like I've got like 2 items. So like for me, the self checkout for that is perfect because you just boom, straight through really quick. You're not standing there waiting for someone with like $300 worth of groceries to be checked out by the.
Yeah.
So for me, I treat the self checkout more as like, it's like the faster, even less items than the 15 or less items line.
Yeah. I'm gonna go get more bones, I think. I've also cooked some white meat if you want to try some of that.
Cool.
Buff on it is 100 max stamina and 150 max health. But seems to be a prime meat buff. No, it's a set. No, oh, is it the bacon buff? I don't know. I think it's a prime meat buff.
Does it stack with the stringy meat buff as still prime? Like, so you get like a double prime meat buff?
No, I don't think so.
Aww. Well, I just used a workshop item, so I have immunity from cave lung for the next 10,766 seconds.
How long is that? Like 20 minutes or something?
A while.
25. Oh, I can't do the maths quickly in my head. Long enough to make it worthwhile.
Yes.
Give me the bones. Just watching a group of pigs and a hyena eating a corpse that we left. Just 10 epoxy we need, right? Yeah, 24 rope.
Turn a bunch of that leather into. Oh, you need
Yeah, I
the
might
need
make
the
a
table.
textiles bench.
I was gonna say, do you need the table for that, or have you got the one for doing that in your?
No, I don't have that one.
Oh, okay. Naomi says to get the new meat buffs, you have to dry them. Cooking any of them just turns them into prime meat, and they don't stack.
Oh, drying rack. There we go. I've just unlocked it in the tech tree. Oh well.
Still, the prime meat buffs. You know, getting that prime meat buff is
Yeah.
still pretty good anyway.
Yeah, having easier access to it is nice. I was wondering what you'd make of that.
Yeah, so I walked in the door. I was like, "Oh, okay, I'm not welcome here. Let me just turn around."
It's a temporary inconvenience.
All right. Since we won't be needing the coal for anything else, I've chucked the coal that was in that cave into the furnace as the fuel, so we're not wasting the wood we might need for other things. Since wood is
Sure.
a little bit more of a problem in the desert.
Yep. We only need 8 more ingots, so we're pretty much there.
Cool. I'm just gonna go see what's in the other cave over here, just for the sake of checking out the cave.
Oh yeah. 3 hours is 10,800 seconds. Is it? Oh.
So
It's
that
a
was
long time. That
So
is
that-
well. That actually makes it worthwhile.
so that was actually maybe a bit of a waste. Since
Possibly.
we're not going to be going for anywhere near that long now.
Oh well.
I grabbed it because we do a lot. Because I do a lot of the mining on these things. Quite often I've got cave lung for most of the stream.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, crafting them machining bench.
Cool.
So glad chat was right and we were wrong on that, on how much that was going to take. so bad.
Okay, yeah, this other cave's not bad too. It's got quite a lot of iron in it.
How do I actually do this thing?
Is there a extra recipe? If you put like both the items in, you might get an extra recipe.
Do you have any item? Do you have one of the things?
No, I put both the laser pieces into the crafting bench earlier.
Oh, right, they're there. I did, probably because I wasn't holding those. Yeah. Right, I've made the vapor laser, but the broken solar panel still says broken. Would be repaired with a bit of patience.
Amazing.
With what?
A bit of patience, it says.
Okay. Do you just put it in the machining bench and leave it there, or?
I don't know. Not giving me any sort of thing. Yeah, the proper solar panel is in the... Oh, I need glass and steel screws. It does say broken solar panel. Oh, we need steel.
Which means the concrete mixer and the concrete furnace.
So annoying we can't melt steel in the thing.
In which case, we probably want to pull that coal back out of the...
I've just pulled it. Alright, so...
I shall keep mining for the stuff we need then.
Okay. Cement mixer. 20 iron, 8 iron nails. We were so close. We thought we were there. Snatched from our grasp.
Yes.
Yeah, I've got the silica somewhere. I've dumped it. Yeah, I've got enough silica. I need more silica because I'm going to need to get heaps of concrete. Dang it!
Wait, at this rate, we might have to do a part 2 tonight.
Yeah, so I have a personal time limit on today because I have a dog training session that's a special thing that's only held every 6 weeks or so that's on just after, like, at around 1 o'clock this afternoon. Because Charlie has started running away from my other half when she gets out the front of the house. Which is obviously not ideal to have your dog run down the street. She hasn't done it to me yet, but that doesn't mean she won't. But yeah, it's
It's a problem that needs to be addressed.
Yeah. So it's something I don't want to miss, and I'd like to get to the first session, even though I'm probably going to miss some of the other ones. But at least get to this first session so I can get ideas of some tips to do better with her particular intensity of focus, or intensity of lack of focus. break down the thermos for glass.
Oh, yeah, the thermos that we got for from the Oh yeah, because that'll have steel in it too.
I didn't get nothing.
When you destroyed it, didn't give you anything back.
No.
Ah.
I wonder if it's because I did it as coffee rather than as thingo. What if I destroy the shotgun?
Yeah, that should give you some steel, I think.
Okay, I got steel from that, so we just need glass. I've got the steel screws.
Glass still has to be done in the concrete furnace.
At least we don't need to worry about the steel cooking. I bet I should have drunk the coffee and then...
Probably, yeah.
Yeah. That was a mistake. Hey, say uncle. Yeah. I mean, you could argue that Charlie's just trying to keep us fit, but she does that by me taking her on a walk every day. And she's almost at an age where I can start taking her on short runs. All the advice I've read about large breed dogs... I've set myself on fire! All the advice I've read about...
The house is on fire!
Yeah, I don't have a fire whacker. I'm also on fire, Pav. I feel like that might be your problem.
I don't have a fire whacker either.
I need stone. I need stone.
There's stone in the bench.
Yeah, I can't get to it because you're in the way.
Hang on, let me get out of the way then.
And I'm on fire, so I'm setting more fire to things.
Are you still on fire?
I don't... Yes, I am.
Then should maybe I be whacking?
Probably. But it's... Here, grab it. I threw it on the ground.
Pick it up.
I'm dead. I'm down. Pav, it's burning inside.
Stamina's depleted.
Just focus on the inside ones. Don't worry about outside. And if you can revive me, once you've stopped the floor from burning, I'll help. At least I'm not on fire now.
Oh, my whacker just broke.
No! Have we kept the benches alive at least?
Yeah, I think so. I need some sticks.
There. I don't know if that's enough.
Where'd it go?
I don't know.
Ah!
There's some more.
I can't see where you dropped them.
I can't see either! I'm just trying desperately to not lose everything.
I destroyed some of my bone arrows to get some sticks.
I'm about to pass out from oxygen deprivation. What's on fire?
The roof. Okay.
Oh man.
So, you got that repair hammer?
Yeesh.
Oh.
Oh. Thanks, Hammerbeat.
Oh,
Ow.
cougar behind you.
Yeah, I'm also dying from other effects.
Got it.
Holy wow. That was probably the most intense fire we've had.
Yeah.
That was my dum-dum because I, for some reason, managed to walk over the fire.
Should we move the fireplace outside?
Maybe. That might be a good idea. You want to do that?
Yep. Either that or it was your torch on your belt set stuff on
No,
fire.
I only just moved it to my belt then. Oof. I'm like, you need sticks. I'm like, but it takes me time to get the sticks. If I have to make the sticks, I'm not going to be able to repair the walls. So we're going to have some more burning down. I was like, I do not know what the right choice is here. I do not know if it's best for me to try and make the sticks or to keep putting out the fire.
Yeah. That was what I was just like, hang on a minute. I've got arrows. Let me just destroy some of them.
Yeah.
Oh, man. The animals are
I need
coming.
to go get some timber. No, not timber. Yeah, timber. Oh, maybe I've got enough stuff. Hang on. See.
Ow.
Wow.
Well, that was
Oh, yeah.
definitely exhilarating.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, that was true fear because I'm like, oh no, if we lose all this, I've just totally done in our entire chance of making this mission complete in time. I'm a dope. Shall we sleep? Somehow our bedrolls survived that.
Yeah. Somehow.
Oh wait, you need to put the fireplace. Oh no, Pav, you want to put it on the other side of the hut?
Really?
We've got all the tables and stuff on this side, so it'll be too far.
Yeah. You're right. I wasn't thinking about where the bedrolls were. I was just like, let's just place it nice and far away from the bed.
Well, this way it'll also be out of the way of the front door. So there'll be even less chance for things to go terribly wrong. And these. Nothing I care about. All right. Sleepy times. Yeah, I'm going to go get some silicon and some stone for the concrete.
Alright, I just put the 100 stone that I grabbed out of the thing back in there.
Okay, cool. I know I need more silica though.
Put the leather sticks and bones that I got from my arrows back in the crafting bench
Oh
for you
yeah,
to
are
turn
you
back
okay
into arrows.
for arrows? Or do you need me to come back and make some?
I've got 54, so...
Okay, you're alright for a bit.
I split my stack like 3 times before I did the destroy.
Oh, good idea. Oh no. You might be about to be commemorated in a Black Shadow piece of art.
What? For which one?
I think for what just happened, that was predominantly my fault.
Whistles in his sleep. Yep. Okay. Cool.
Yep.
I'm fine with that. That was definitely probably one was worth
Yeah.
worthy of a
Worthy of being remembered.
yeah.
84 silica. Is that going to be enough? Oh, there's another one. Let's just mine it.
Although I think we can say we've both done that one now.
Did you? I
Remember that big hut you built just outside the dual caves with Capac and we had the fire inside?
Oh, I think I remember Capac turning it on fire. I forgot it was you.
Yeah. You like just finished building this massively like all nicely designed house and you're like, yeah, and then like set the whole thing on fire by accident. And the fireworkers were nowhere near as effective back then, and yeah, the
Yeah.
whole thing was just gone.
The joys of YouTube, Silly String, you could quickly jump back and then jump forward again. Watch me panic. Because that was very much panic. I was so unsure of the right call.
I saw you throw the stick, like the sticks went like flying past my head at one point. I was just like, well, there goes the sticks. But then like, I couldn't see where they actually landed on the ground.
I'm just glad that you found the fire whacker. I was worried you wouldn't even find it.
Thankfully, it decided to stick straight up out of the ground.
Yeah, that was fortunate.
Oh, well, I know where we have some stone we can mine.
What am I doing? Concrete mixer. That needs stone. Yeah, if you collect stone now, Pav, I think we've got plenty of silicon.
Well, I'm just gonna I'm just gonna mine the rest of this cave wall.
Yep.
Because that's far more convenient than actually going and finding stone rocks to mine.
Yep.
And if I get lucky, my thing might proc and we'll get the whole wall.
And then done.
Yeah.
I just need iron nails. Okay. You can clip on YouTube, Tex. YouTube's been able to clip for a little while now. I think they're slowly building up the stuff required to make them a genuine streaming competitor to Twitch on some of those features. No.
What?
No, that's not okay. Connections for the cement mixer. Water network.
What? Does that just need like a water jug in there then?
I don't know how the water connections work. I've never used them.
I'm thinking of like, you know how like when you craft the hand grenades you need fuel?
Maybe? Oh no, it's just slower. You can do it without it. It's fine. I just need tree sap, so I just need to make a whole bunch of sticks. it does make sense, but it was just an unexpected turn of events for us.
Well, that's new. Yes, and given that we're on like a bit of a timeline at the moment, like anything that's out of the norm like that is like
Yeah. It is working without it.
have some
how much
stone.
Concrete do I need? 20 concrete mix, and I need another 12 epoxy.
Is it always the way that like that thing doesn't proc when you need it to proc, but it does when you don't want it to proc?
Well. Bones. Oh wait, I need more than that. I don't know. How much epoxy do I need for this thing? 12. That should give me... There we go. And a little bit more, just in case. Almost there, just need the concrete mix and we'll have this thing done.
Cool, we got like half an hour to get back to and burn a hole through that wall.
Yep. 10 more concrete mix. Oh, I don't want to use up all the silica, do I? Need to make some of it into glass. Oh, this is a bit slow.
Oh, I just saw your legs then running up out of because I was in the thing. I was like, animal.
Well, after that fire, I'm almost the most deadly animal you've come across today. There are bone arrows in the crafting bench for you, by the way.
Sweet. Well, I've got like 2 stacks of like the regular cooked meat on me now, so if you need some food for like health regen purposes, I've got quite a bit.
My health's back to full. Because of the bonus regen from the prime meat, I'm all good. Ow, rude, Graz, rude. Calling me a bore. I'm offended. Oh, this is just going in the doorway. Alright, making the glass. How much do I need to repair this thing? 15 glass. Yeah, no, I mean, it's unfortunate the coffee didn't work as a breakdown, because if I'd realized it didn't, I would have drunk the coffee and suffered the fact that I was going to overheat in the desert. No bear eatings today on a cage. Yeah, I wonder if they've just not done any breakdown special thing for coffee, and not realized that that would delete a thermos, which is an unfortunate bug to discover at that time.
Yes, given our time crunch.
Yeah. I mean, you can look around this hut, see what might have happened. You can kind of see evidence of it everywhere.
Yeah, I do like the fact that even like if you've whacked it out and then still repaired it, there's still bits that are like charred black.
Yeah, you can fix that by repairing it again, which is nice as well. So you got the option of leaving the scars or not. I like the scars. Gives it character.
Same.
All right, we have a solar panel.
Yay!
So, time to head back to the desert. The frozen.
Question.
Yes.
How do we connect the solar panel?
I have a wire tool.
You do? Oh, cool, sweet. You did pick that one. I was like,
Yeah, I've got an electricity tool.
I was like, please tell me we don't need to make the fabricator to make a wire tool.
How are you looking for food stuffs?
I got quite a bit. I have 6 bacon, 3 stringy meat, and 2 cooked white meat, and then like 47 cooked regular meat.
Okay, cool. We're good. All right, let's head back. Should we burn down the hut before we leave, or have we seen enough burning today?
I think we just go because we're going to spend too much time waiting for it to burn down.
But also, I think this hut deserves to stand because it's already been burned once.
Yeah, it's had its ceremonial burning for the week.
Can we see burning? I don't think there's any good angles to see it burned. Should have taken a screen cap of us standing in it when it was fully damaged.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, Graz, the thermos with stuff in it is a different item. Or is handled as a different item, which means I got nothing. Well, it's hard to get a good screen cap of the while we were flailing in it. Much as I would have loved to have a third-person perspective on the two of us flailing around as it burns down around us. Very difficult thing to get. We have used grenades before, but no grenades today. Not going down that road. Yeah, that's another good point, Talking Beans. It would suck if it turned out that the mission expanded again and we have to do a whole lot more.
Yeah, let's hope not. But no spoilers.
Yeah.
Wolves. Oh wow, I just missed like 4 times. What the heck?
There you go, you got the last one though.
Yeah. Better late than never.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the long range shot. Nice. Yeah, Kareth. Capac always works on Saturdays. Although he may actually not be working today because he took some of this week off for his birthday.
Oh, hold up a sec. I need to.
But I think he had plans today. But I think he was working.
I need to eat some food because my buffs have run out. All right, good to go.
Oh. Oh, many wolves.
Oh, that was perfect.
Yeah.
My kill cam just like as like mine died, yours dropped next to it. It was perfect timing.
I'm not anti-American. I just didn't see any self-checkouts when I've been there. Oh, my wolf. Oh, a mouth. A mouth? Oh, mouth? I've always been quite fortunate with the people from the States that I've met while traveling. Except for one. She was a horrible person. Was this? It was this woman I met in Guatemala, and just a terrible person. Like the cliche person of why there are Americans who joke about wearing a Canadian flag on their backpacks when they go around traveling. She was loud. She was critical of everything that was not, you know, fully modernized to her expectations. And she was just arrogant and just horrible.
Mine?
Indeed. But yeah, like, equally, so I went and stayed on Isla Mujeres in, just off the coast of Cancun in Mexico. And the guy that runs the little boutique hotel I stayed at there is an American guy who moved to Mexico a bit over a decade ago. And just lovely. Just a genuinely good human being.
Okay, I'm switching to my flint arrows because I get the feeling that maybe we're going to get attacked.
Do I need to put this out in the sun?
Yes. Solar panels do normally need sun.
I know, but it might have worked in the vague shade.
I think you're gonna have to do a couple. You're probably gonna have to do a couple of points along the way.
It's just not liking me for some.
This requires 1,000. Does the solar panel even put out that much?
You've got to be kidding me. Provides 5,000.
Ah, 5,000. Wow. Okay. Cool. Well, that's been. I think that's been maybe been buffed.
It won't let me connect to it. Well, now it's connecting. That was weird. That was a bit buggy. What? Keeps giving me a doo-doo as I try to connect to it.
Wolf.
I hope this isn't the bug that Naomi was just mentioning before that ruins this mission.
Ow!
Oh, sorry, Pav. Go from device to panel, okay. No, I can't. Can't even click on just the device. It just gets do 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 do.
Do you want me to have a go at it?
Sure.
I'm just wondering, do we have the fireplace? What?
Give it a try. Might need to move this. I'm gonna move it.
No.
Let me get that arrow out of your foot.
Oh. Thank you.
No, it wasn't even letting me connect it. Takamiki. Like, it was giving a failed connection, so there's no turning on and off when it's not even connected yet. And yes, it is very true. The US does not have a monopoly on horrible people. My point was that I've met lots of people from the US, and only one of them has been a horrible person. Just like, same from most countries. One of my best mates had a thing that he always says whenever we've traveled together, which is more than 90% of people are nice more than 90% of the time. So you can kind of assume someone's going to be nice and just treat them on that basis to the begin with, and you'll usually meet more fun people that way. Did you manage to get the connection to work? Ah, nice.
Yeah,
Well
I've spent a bit of time stuffing around, and
Oh, look at the ice melt.
Ooh, cool. The cabling can be quite finicky at times,
Yeah,
and I've had probably a little bit more practice with it than you have.
you definitely have.
Love your work.
Place heat sources. We need to make
Oh,
fires.
hang on, I hear. Well, we got something. A wolf aggroed.
Did it go really weird for you over the reflective bit?
Yeah, it went like Snow White.
Yeah, okay, so we're gonna need fireplaces. Ow!
Did that wolf
Okay,
just
it's
come back to life?
Stealth wolf. No, there's another one. Yeah, you do it too. Watch. Watch me as I walk through it.
Yeah.
You go like invisible. I didn't bring a fireplace. I didn't bring any more stuff
there's-
for a fireplace.
There's a frozen mammoth in the middle here.
Yeah. So we need to collect stones and
Oh, hang on.
wood.
Destroy the platforms that I've got. Need some stone. Ah!
Ah! Nicely done.
It's like came right next to my face.
Another one. And a wolf.
You're gonna have your work cut out for you around here.
Right.
Heads up.
Yep. Thanks for the heads up warning. Now that we've like already.
I'll place down one fireplace.
I think we're just gonna keep getting constant wolves.
Yeah, I think so. I'm trying to make a second fireplace.
I just need some stone, and I should be.
You're gonna have your work cut
Might be able to
out
make
for you
one.
around here.
Actually, you know what?
Heads up.
I'm making a second one. Can you
Looks like the
fill the
party's
one that I've already
started.
got? Because you said you had
Stay
timber, right?
sharp.
Yeah.
I've already placed one down. Right, so 10 would be 100% melting efficiency. Alright, you stay... do you reckon you can stay here and I'll try and see if I can find some wood around the outside? Because as soon as I leave, it says I'm leaving the area.
Oh, more worms.
And more wolves.
And another worm. This is intense.
Yeah. Need to see if there's any wood around here so I can keep those fires going. Oh man, just found
Those
3
things are
wolves
not
in a...
happy.
Um,
Man, that's some angry
Ugh.
wildlife.
Huh. Watched a wolf injure itself by falling off a ledge.
Oh, I just
Are you
crashed.
downed?
I just crashed.
Oh, your game crashed?
Yep.
Okay. Well, that'll be a restart of the stuff anyway, so I'm just going to go around and collect as much timber as I can.
Which probably means that I'm going to be dead because there was a wolf aggroed on me as I crashed.
I hope that is not the case.
Now, we are both playing in DirectX 12, so that's probably why it's possibly crashing a little bit more than...
Yeah.
So
Gotta have that juicy RTX goodness.
yeah, don't take that as a an impression of the quality of the game. It's a choice that we're choosing to run in a less stable version.
No, they're not
Ow.
dropping exotics, but they do look like it. The worms now drop worm gear and poison.
Oh crap! Yeah, I'm dead. I'm totally dead.
You're actually dead, or can you run out of the cave?
No, I'm dead in the cave. There's 3 wolves and a worm in there.
Right.
I zoned back in. I had 3 wolves on me and a worm, and I was already at half health.
Yeah, we need heaps more timber than we brought with us.
The fires are still going, at least.
Yeah, it's actually the melting is happening still while I'm out here collecting timber and you're dead. I'm not sure what the right thing to do is. It almost feels like the right thing to do is keep collecting the wood.
Like someone's come to say hello. Take it
What
to
the-
'em.
I wanna
There's
hear him
a polar bear that's like a boss bar one.
Oh, delightful.
Macanos?
That's going to be great for me to come back and fight. How much wood have I picked up? 24.
Well, the wolves look like the wolves have walked out of the cave, so they're kind of like camping out the front now. The bears
Yep.
inside the cave.
And I've got 32 timber. There's a bit around where I'm at, so I'm just going to get it, and then I'm going to come back and attempt this fight.
I think it's a good thing we did start ever so slightly early.
Yes. Because we're getting tight.
Yes.
Alright, I've got 40 wood. That'll hopefully be enough for 2 more fires. Let's grab some more stone.
It's a shame you can't use the jolly laser to,
Yeah.
melt that bit.
Well, I guess you might cook the mammoth rather than...
Yeah. The bear's kind of like right at the back of the cave now.
Oh, I don't have enough fiber to make another fireplace.
I had some fiber that I put into one of the campfires, like not in the Bernie slot, the normal slot.
Uh-huh. Yeah, refresh my buffs. Switch to flint arrows.
Oh yeah, you're gonna need those. I kind of hope that polar bear is as deadly as has health, kind of like that other boss bear that we killed earlier. Simply from the fact that we need to get this done, but I also kind of hope that it doesn't, because of it'd be disappointing that it would be that easy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, he's back near the front of the cave now. To the left as you walk in, he's eating one of the dead wolves that we've killed.
Right. I bet he's going to be invisible because the invisibility thing bug with the...
He's not.
Nice.
He's further in than that. He's kind of like halfway between the ice block in the middle and that puddle of water.
Yeah, his little bar that points out where he is. Magnus.
Oh, yeah, it looks like his health might be about the same as the other one. You just got a pinning shot, which is nice. Oh. About half health.
Ow.
Almost got him. Almost. One more hit. Yeah. Quick, come and res me before you get wolves and kill you.
Oh no, there's wolves in there. I'm waiting for my health to come back up a bit.
Really?
Yeah, there are wolves in with you.
Oh yeah. Oh, one of them's on fire.
Ha!
No, he just went out. Oh, no, maybe he looks like he's still taking damage, but I've lost the fire effect off of him.
Yeah, looked like it was taking damage too, to me. Alright, you're back.
Sweet, thank you.
One of the fires is out.
Worms. More worms.
Alright. 15% melted. Can you make... Did you say you could make another fireplace?
I put the wood I put in. Went into powering one of the.
The party started. Stay sharp.
No. Did you say you had enough fiber to make another one?
Stay sharp.
There was fiber I put into one of the fires. It should be in this first one. Yeah,
yeah,
there's 30
got it.
fiber there.
Got it. Yeah, I'm not going to make a fire pit. Even though it's superior, it uses too much wood and we don't have enough wood.
You're gonna have your work cut out for you around here. Heads up.
17% melted. This is slow. Let's switch to bone arrows. I don't need it. Plenty arrows for this dude. Where are you? Um, 18% melted. This is too slow. Pav, do you want to try and go and collect some driftwood? See if we can make a fire pit. If we can get 40 wood plus a bit more.
You're gonna have your work cut out for you around here.
We can then build a fire pit. 40 wood, 100 stone.
You're gonna
You want to go and
your
have a look
work
for that,
cut
and I'll
out
keep
for
trying
you
to hold
around
this
here.
position?
Heads up.
Because one of us needs to stay in here. As long as one of us is in here, we're fine.
Stay sharp.
I went right out of the cave to get wood. I think I saw you go left just then. Yep. Just checking how much fuel we got in these things. We got 40, 20, and 20 in the things. So
If you're wondering whether that thing's friendly, it ain't.
Is that another boss?
I hope not.
Man, that's some angry
I haven't seen one yet. Just standing at the back of the cave, picking off the worms as they pop out.
Just the going off the commentary.
Yeah. Oh no.
Looks like the party started. Stay sharp. You're gonna have your work cut out for you around here. Heads up. If you're wondering whether that thing's
So many
friendly,
wolves!
it ain't.
How much stone did we
Those
need?
things are not happy.
100. I'm gonna die. Need to hide here for a sec.
Let's move back up, bow.
You got friends incoming, so make it count.
I don't have enough stuff to make a bandage, and I've been
Heads
wounded.
up. Wildlife incoming.
Also, my bow's almost dead. Got a second, though. Can you make the fire pit, or do you need me to make it?
I don't have enough stuff yet. I came back. I popped back because the
'cause I
storm
was
and
dying.
and
Yeah.
you were dying.
Yep. All good. We're almost a quarter of the way there.
Looks like the party started. Stay sharp. Heads up.
Do you have enough-
Incoming.
Oh no, you don't have any fibers left either. Do you have a bandage on you?
I have one. Yes.
I am bleeding.
I'm gonna put it. Oh,
Yep. Let's deal with these guys first.
Looks like the party started. Stay sharp. Looks like the party started. Stay sharp.
this is insane.
Yeah. How many arrows have you got left?
72 of my flints.
Man,
Okay, the bandage is in the far right-hand fire.
Yep.
you got friends
Got it.
incoming.
Thank you.
So make it count.
Alright, I'm no longer bleeding. We might need to designate targets so we don't waste multiple arrows.
This zone's hot. So a little advice. If it moves,
What do I need to make more bone arrows? More bones.
looks
Alright.
like the party started. Stay sharp.
I'm going to carve up a few wolves if you can keep me covered.
Yep. Oh, come on, fire!
Ah!
You got friends incoming. So make it count.
I'm poisoned. I may die
You
from
got
this.
friends incoming. So make it count.
I'm pinned.
That may have been me by accident. Sorry.
It's alright, it happens.
This zone's hot. So a little advice. If it moves, kill it.
Man, I kind of wish we'd brought the hut with us.
Man,
Yeah.
that's some angry wildlife.
Whoa.
You got friends incoming.
Oh crap! We got worms and I can't see them.
Oh, man, that's some angry wildlife.
How's your health going?
Relatively
Those
full.
things are not happy. This zone's hot. So a little advice. If it moves, kill it.
The worms are just like,
Yeah, endless.
yeah. I'm getting that wolf.
I'm getting this worm.
Ah!
Oh.
You got
Dang it!
friends
I've got a wound
incoming.
now.
So make it
Oh
count.
no, is it a deep or a regular?
Regular. Another wolf.
Looks like the party started. Stay sharp.
Another wolf.
Those things are not happy.
This is
Oh, man,
this is
insane.
mental.
that's some
We can't do anything
angry
until this
wildlife.
storm goes away either. We're not making any progress.
Do we just move out of here then? Because if we're not making any progress, there's no point in us being in here, right?
Yeah, but does it reset? It shouldn't. Yeah, we're just using up arrows and stuff, aren't we?
Yeah. Oh. Snow leopard.
Good shot.
There's another one. There.
Ow.
This zone's hot, so a little advice.
Oh no.
If it moves,
No, no,
kill it.
no. Get out of the animation. No.
Heads up. Wildlife incoming.
I threw away my knife. In trying to get out of that. Oh. I'm down.
Oh, damn it, I'm out of stamina. And I'm down.
I think this might be a fail, Pav.
Yeah.
I think this is a fail.
Oh. Did he actually put an arrow into me?
I might have. Yeah. I'm back in the hut.
Yeah, I will be in a second as well. The thing is, even if we
If we go
are
back,
gonna-
we lose all our stuff.
we've still gotta grab our gear before we head back to the pods,
Yep.
or
Um,
we call it, and
But this only has. Oh, this has 6 days, doesn't
yeah.
it?
So we could do a part 2.
Try and find a time for it. I don't know when I'll have time though.
Well, I could do tonight or like kind of midday tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm not sure I can do either of those. Annoyingly. We should probably. I guess we could give one crack at getting our stuff back, but hopefully I've just left enough furs and things around here that we can make a fur suit.
Even the cloth armor is enough to hold off the cold enough for you to like run through during the daytime and grab your gear. As long as you don't get a storm or anything, that's fine.
Yeah. We should probably just sleep. Oh, we need a campfire. Hang on. You get in your bed. I've got sticks.
Oh,
on the
that's
campfire.
what, yeah. Naomi just said that we could burn the coal too, so we should have taken a bunch of the coal with us.
Oh.
Things you know if you've done the mission before.
Yes, or have died to the mission outcome.
I'm still preparing geometry.
Oh. That's unfortunate.
So I have loading screen simulator at the moment.
You may need to rejoin then.
Yeah.
Let me know when you hop out and I'll sleep.
Oh, I just Alt F4'd it.
Alright. Yeah, bringing coal would be heaps better than bringing wood, wouldn't it?
Yeah, because the coal burns much more efficiently too.
Yeah, so if we go in there with a collection of whatchamacallits, what are they called? The fire pits. If we go with like 2 fire pits each. I think let's just see what we can collect, see if we can get our stuff back now. And then yeah, we'll just see how it plays out for now. I've got pickaxe. And regular axe. Yeah, I think my knife's gone. I accept that.
Alright, I'm loading back in. I'll be back in a sec. I need to take a quick break.
Oh, that fell through the world. Yeah, it might be worth taking a basic hut. But I'm kind of just keen to get to see if I can sneak in and get my stuff. I don't want to spend too long prepping. Like, I know the longer that we prep, the likely we are to succeed, but also the longer we prep, the less likely we are to be able to make the attempt before I have to go. So I've probably got 15 minutes and that's it. So I just want to see if I can pick up my stuff and then dump a bunch of things there, and then when Pav and I can hopefully get another crack at this, we'll see if we can finish it. But I'm probably going to die. Bringing the spike traps is going to take too long because we'd need to mine copper and process it to make the carpentry bench to be able to make the hedgehogs. I don't have time for that.
Okay, I'm back.
Oh. Pick up. Don't need this in here anymore.
Oh, some bone arrows.
Yeah, those are the ones you were meant to take with you.
Clearly, I forgot those ones.
Clearly. Do you want leather armor? I can make leather armor. Why can't I make fur? Because I need rope for fur.
There's some cooked bacon out here too.
Yeah, I've eaten to get my buffs up. Alright, I've made fur chest armor for you. Fur leg armor will be made in a sec.
Ah, you grabbed the polar bear armor. Cool.
Yeah, I just shoved it on. I thought what we could do is try and collect our stuff, just get our stuff, and then call it. But I'll bring a bunch of wood with us so we can shove it in the fires too.
Can you spare 5 wood and 4 leather?
I've just used up all the leather, annoyingly.
Just need a weapon.
Yeah, give me a sec. I'm gonna make a couple of bows and some arrows.
Because if I get 5 wood and 4 leather, I can quickly go back down to that other cave and grab a bunch more coal.
Yeah, I wouldn't worry about that right now because I'm gonna have to call it very soon. I'd do that maybe when we come back if we feel we need to. Pav, there's a basic bow and some arrows in the thing, in the crafting bench. So you've got hood, and I just need to make you pants, and that should hopefully be enough for us to survive long enough. There's some boots there for you too.
Oh, great.
All right, let's see if we can get our stuff back. I think we just got to give it a go.
Yep, I'm just going to grab a quick sippy from the lake. So my water's full before we run off into there.
Yep. Nah, we did have the special armor from the station. We did not survive with it. It is in our drop stuff.
Yeah, you don't get to keep that stuff when you respawn. You got to go back and grab
Yep.
it. Come on, I need to get into the snow section before we hit the worst part of that this sandstorm.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm letting my body get as hot as possible because it's I'm gonna lose that heat instantly when we get to the co-op. Though I appear to be taking damage.
Almost there.
I'm there. Yeah, Carrots, the timers can create a real challenge for figuring out what you can actually manage to achieve. If you've got limited time available for playing it. I was thinking I'd just dump a whole bunch of wood in the fires that we've got there, not ignite them, but just stick it there if we can get in and get our stuff. But otherwise, I'll just get my stuff and leave. It's mine. Yours is outside as well, isn't it?
Yeah, I was out. I think I literally died next to you. Because I could see your res thing on my screen after I died. So I'm pretty sure our corpses are literally next to each other.
Yep.
I'm grabbing wood as I run past it.
I was going to, and then I remembered I've got several hundred on me, so it's not really going to make a big impact. Did you say you might be available this evening?
Yep. Yeah, I will be.
Yeah. I'll let you know if I am, and I'll obviously post it on the Discord and stuff if we're going live with it. So that's probably in like 7 or 8 hours from now. And obviously these are up on Splitsie already, so you can watch them whenever it suits you. Are you guys watching? And with Pavs, because we're on YouTube, it's there instantly as a VOD. Come on, come on.
Given that this one was going to give us exotics, I thought this one would be a little bit more involved than what it said in like the objectives for the thingy, but I wasn't expecting it to be quite this involved.
Yeah. I think at least we know what we need to do to prep to have a much higher chance to succeed. Like we don't need to spend heaps of time. We should be fine with our bows. We just need to have a huge amount of ammo. And we should be fine with the gear we brought. We just need to also bring the fireplaces and the wood and coal and those things so that we can run it at 100% warming efficiency rather than running at 30%.
Yeah.
I'm almost at the stuff.
Lols. The mountain hasn't like LOD'd in, but like all of the dead like loot from all the stuff's on the ground. So it's just like it looks like someone's taken a pepper shaker and sprinkled it all over the snow over there.
Okay, I don't know whose stuff is whose.
Well, mine will have the station bow in it.
All right, yeah. This is mine.
Wolf.
Ah!
There's another one coming.
Right. I want to see if there's any chance my knife's still there.
Got him.
Nah, I think I can call that knife lost, and I think that knife cost me exotics too. That's obnoxious. All right. We have our stuff. Have I got enough things to make I do. All right, I'm going to make a fireplace out here just to put stuff in.
Yep.
And we can put all the wood and other things in, so we've got a spot outside to prep from.
Where are you? I do not see you.
Right here, Pav. Right here.
Oh. You're like, your armor was like blending you into the stone then, I think. Right.
Yeah, I don't think I'm finding my station knife around here. Well, yeah, Pav and I'll try and find a time for this. Otherwise, we'll probably just escape ourselves to our drop pods. I think is what's going to happen. But I guess, Pav, we should probably head. I'm going to have to head off, so I might actually log off here in the snow.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, so Pav and I'll try to come back. Otherwise, I'll be back on Wrong Way Up on Monday.
Yep.
Yeah.
Thanks, everyone, for coming.
So that and plenty more to come, and we'll see you then.
See ya.
Thanks for coming, everyone. Bye.